Hey, what is up? This is the Brosiseffect, and we're back at you with another reaction video to the ARG series that we've already done a bunch of videos on. We're reacting to Cynical Critic. We already reacted to The Dark Knight, kind of critiquing it and hating on it. And then the video where he commented about the movie Parasite and critiqued that and also hated that one. And we saw some interesting things in it, like the door creaking open, and then the second one there was a noise, just some very minor little details that he's adding in there. So I'm kind of curious what's going to happen in this one. This one is actually him responding to hate comments. And if you notice, if you watch the other two, he's always saying, I know most of you guys are going to hate this, but the few of you that actually watch the full video, please please comment, subscribe. So I'm sure he's going to come up with some manufactured comments and this just to kind of create this persona.
I'm sure he did get some hate just based on those
reviews.
He
might be pulling, we get hate, and we're very small. It's just going to happen. Or maybe this is all actually happening.
Yeah, maybe there are really muses. Alright, let's watch this.
Hello everyone, I am the Cynical Critic, and today we're going to be responding to hate comments. Yay! So my Parasite review blew up, which is crazy. I think it's at about 45,000 views.
Was it there before?
It's nuts. It's really awesome. I've never had views like that before on a video.
A balloon?
But
String?
with many views comes many hate comments. And yeah, there were a couple of nice comments here and there, but there are just a lot of people that just don't understand that I'm just expressing an opinion. Just an opinion, guys. Anyways, for this video, I thought it would be interesting for me to respond to some of these comments on both Parasite and The Dark Knight. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, here we go.
We'll go back to that.
I don't recognize who that was.
It was him.
Parasite review comes from Derek's Guide. Derek's Guide says, "You're trying way too hard to be contrarian here, buddy." Okay, well, first off, Derek's Guide, your profile is a straight ripoff of Adult Swim, so kudos to your creativity there, buddy. Second off, it's not me trying to be contrarian. I don't know why so many people are throwing around this term. For me, I'm just trying to express an opinion and put it online. How hard is that to believe? This next one comes from Ferris Corey that says, "People can have different opinions on movies, but to say Parasite and The Dark Knight are objectively bad convinces me you don't know anything about movies." So to me, that comment is just a paradox, right? It's saying that you're totally allowed to have different opinions on film, but not these two movies, because these two movies I love, and if anyone disagrees with me, they're wrong. Way to point out your own hypocrisy, Ferris. Way to go. Mr. Bouchot says, "This has to be a troll, lol, still can't believe he forgot to swap accounts." Okay, I don't know what that second part's referring to, but as for the troll comment, I feel like so many people will go out of their way to say, "You're a troll, this is clickbait," just to negate someone else's opinion. I am simply a person who is trying to express his opinion on the internet. It does not mean I'm a troll. I knew this video was gonna get hate, but dear God. James Halley says, "Bong Joon-ho," and then has skulls after it. Am I missing something here? By the way, you misspelled the name, so good job there, James. Akabamba says, "You're not a clown, you're the entire circus." Oh, ho ho. Wow,
and there's a bunch of people looking
with our,
you're using a different account, if you looked at the other
is it saying that I'm not just stupid, I'm really stupid?
Yeah.
Real profound insult, friend. Oh, God. We have a comment from Mario. "Great character. Great games, too." DeMario says, "Your review is garbage. No one will agree with you." Agree to disagree, Nintendo man. Inside of Mine says, "You're a genius." Thank you.
Inside the Mind's the one who does the reviews and theories on creepy stuff and weird stuff.
We know this. Nicole knows this stuff very well.
Says, "Really? Just gamer?" Okay.
Because they did the "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared."
You don't dislike the movie because you think it's bad. You're just a contrarian with childlike arguments. Okay. Listen. I may have
tuberculosis
exaggerated a couple of my...
There's it
okay,
once
we're
again.
moving right along.
He stopped.
From
the muse didn't like what he was saying.
Someone doesn't understand class systems outside of his own country.
We got to go back to that.
I don't think understanding the class systems as portrayed in
change the
Parasite
subject,
would make this a better movie. Just saying. This next comment comes from Tomato that says, "Hey Cynical Critic, I decided to watch through your entire video to see what you had to say about Parasite, and instead of leaving a generic, oh this is bad, Parasite's my favorite movie because I'm a Koreaboo, blah blah blah, I decided to refute your claims and try to tell you where you can improve." Thank you. See, this to me is what proper discourse online looks like. You're not just leaving a hateful remark about someone's appearance or just saying you suck. This person's actually going to the effort of trying to initiate a discussion. So let's see what they say. The characters. First of all, the characters were far from black and white. Honestly, the audience could have sided with either side of the argument, such as the Kims were trying to get by, Kims were trying to protest economic system, whilst you could also point out the legality of... Oh my god. You know, this is a little long, so we're just going to move to a different comment.
Holy cow.
Some people actually do that, though.
You just exist to be self-centered and contrarian.
Type out an entire essay.
Your profile picture is you without a shirt. This next one comes from Sonk the Blue...
Sonk the Blue Rat.
We are going to move right along to The Dark Knight. So
let's change subject again.
Over there. This one says, "This dude rocks." Thank you. And this one says,
"What did the... We gotta go back and look at that. What did the Sonk the Blue Rat say?"
That's pretty comforting. This next one says, "Damn dude, this review is so fire. Garbage fire." We're getting real original with our insults today, guys. Good job. This one says, "I was willing to take this seriously until you said Jared Leto's Joker was better than Heath." Like what? Okay, just to clarify this point, I don't think that Jared Leto is a good Joker or even gives a good performance, necessarily. However, I do think he is marginally better than Heath Ledger. Both are bad. Both are bad. But I think Jared Leto, at the very least, feels slightly more akin to his comic book interpretation. But, you know, that may just be me. CT Williams says, "Bad thing popular. Your whole shtick has been done by better." Not a shtick, dude. Reese Jones says, "This guy thinks CinemaSins is high-level criticism." Okay, it's not high-level criticism, but it is a fun YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. This one says, "This is actually a good review, and I'm a totally different person." Nice. I'm glad I could do that for you. Alright, I think that's enough for today. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos and subscribing, and thanks to the few of you who left nice comments. By the way, I wanted to say this real quick. A company actually reached out to me, so I might have a sponsor for one of my future videos, which is pretty exciting.
Who do you think that is?
There's more videos on the way. I'm your host, the Cynical Critic, and remember to stay cynical. See you later.
Alright, so there's a couple places I want to go back on that one.
Right, so
the first one was when it paused.
Here he is talking, and this is the first time he has to change the subject.
I may have exaggerated a couple of my... Okay, we're moving right along.
So he was admitting to exaggerating some of his arguments, and then you hear a creak, and then he looks, and then he changes topics.
Because it's like, no.
And then the next time he did that is when we saw Sonk the Blue Rat. So
I wanted to see what Sonk the Blue Rat's comment was.
Sonk the Blue Rat. This is a great video, friend. And let's watch what he does when he reads it.
This next one comes from Sonk the Blue... We are going to move right along.
He didn't... There was no noise that time, but he read it, and he's like, oh, and then he switched.
So, obviously... Sonk the Blue Rat, we already reacted to that, like I said, and that's part of the ARG. So he's reading that, and he's hesitating, like, okay, this thing's gonna get mad at me if I keep going with it. So he just quickly moves along. So I am 100% sure he has a muse in that closet.
Oh yeah, it's very obvious. If we had watched this without anything else, we would have been like, something's weird, but we don't know what. but it's a lot more apparent because we have this background. It has been a long time since we've watched Sonic the Blue Rat. I know in the third one there was something weird, and it referenced a guy named Matt. I think Matt, Mark. There's some name. I feel like he ties into Sonic the Blue Rat. I don't know how, but we don't know who made Sonic the Blue Rat, and we know it references an actual human person. So I don't know, at some point we might need to revisit that, but there's definitely a connection. I don't think it's a coincidence that he has Sonic in his background. There was that part where his computer screen in the beginning, right?
Oh yeah,
Or was that in the middle?
It was in the beginning. Go to the beginning.
So is there anything on his computer?
It just says Cynical.
Cynical Critic scripts, Sonic Mania, Sonic Generation, M&A picks, and then like Resolve, okay, some editing stuff, insurance info, medical bill, Muse Instructions.
Yep. Muse Instructions.
Yeah.
I was looking over there, but I got tied up with the insurance info medical bills. So I'm like, okay, just it.
And it's funny that this looks like he's rather young and he's wearing a shirt that says Cynical. Huh. Wow. Well, there you have it. This is what happens when you dig a little too deep. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we obviously put this out here for a reason. Everything was intentional.
Well, obviously, he's editing so much. Like, he has so many like cuts and stuff that like he would edit this out, but he's obviously throwing it in there.
Just like he'd edit, like if he really didn't want you to see the Sonic thing, he would have edited the whole thing. So let us know if we missed anything, because I'm sure there were other little details we could have missed, but this is fun to like look at it. You know, we're trying to pay attention to what he's saying too, but obviously we're very eager to see how it fits in. And I like to watch it through as a whole without pausing in between. It's easier and it makes editing a lot quicker, but you know, we can revisit things after that we want to look at again. So we hope you liked this reaction video. We will watch the rest of Cynical Critics. Please make sure to leave a comment, give us a like, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.
Bye.